Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're going to make a little repair from the pool lanai channel drain into a downspout drain. Let's take a look. So last night it rained 6+ inches here, and we just installed this about 3 weeks ago. The customer told me everything worked great, but the amount of water that came out of the channel drain was so much, he asked, can we put this directly underground? Well, of course we can. And what we'll do is we'll go directly from the channel drain straight down to the downspout drain. We start by excavating the area, and then you just take things apart. Take off the downspout drain where it's going into the catch basin. We'll pull all of this up and get it out of the way. You know, it rained hard just yesterday, very hard. So there's a little bit of water here, but it's just water. Take things out. Next, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more excavation. We need a little bit more room to work. We're going to actually attach this fitting. This comes from NDS. It fits right onto the 5-inch channel drain, and it will allow us to put a pipe so we can go directly into the downspout drain. Once you've found the spot that you want to connect your Y, go ahead and cut the pipe. You've seen me do this many times. The secret is to cut clear through the pipe, and you'll get that right clean cut every time. Next, we're going to attach the Y. We're going to have to do a little bit more excavation so that will fit down in this trench that we started. So let's make it a little bit wider, and we'll be able to roll that Y over where it lays flat. Real simple. Just widen your trench. You can see how now it's going to lay nice and flat. Next, we're going to hook up the downspout. We start by snapping it into that T. Make sure you hear that click when it goes in there. You'll know because it clicks and it becomes very, very secure. Once you've got that secure and tight, we're going to make a measurement over to the downspout. I like to cut mine a little bit long, so you'll notice that I'm cutting it much longer than where the bottom of the downspout is, because I can compress the pipe and put it in there, make it very tight and secure. And again, cut clear through the pipe. We're ready to hook up that downspout adapter. It's got barbs on the end of it. It snaps in place also. Compress the line, bring it down under the downspout, and you've got a real great connection. Next, we're going to make the connection from the channel drain to the Y. I always like to put screws in to this fitting, okay? Because this really is a tight bend, so I always secure this with a couple of set screws. And I would suggest you do the same. Soil usually holds things in place, but because of how this is set up, it's best to really secure that piece of pipe as it comes off of this fitting. So a couple of set screws. No problem. Now we'll do the same thing as it goes into the Y down below. It's a tight fit, but if you move around this pipe enough, you'll be able to get it where it'll line up very straight and it'll snap in place. And again, a couple of set screws just to hold that tight, because there's a lot of tension on that line. Usually soil holds everything in place, and you don't need to worry about wrapping it with tape. There's no reason to at all, because it's raining. This is a rainwater drainage system. A little water leaks out, not a problem. And we added the correct fitting for the end of that NDS channel drain. Then we brought it up, and right there we go. We're all set. And now we can backfill, and we're all done. Okay, so backfilled, gravel back on it, connected, should work great. Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.